Okay, let's talk about 3D printing today. So welcome again. This is essentially this what you see in front of me is all the 3D printing things in orthopedics or in medical field. Yes, 3D printing is the buzzword in the medical field right now. But what exactly does it contribute, or does it contribute, or is it just a small buzz around it these days and probably it's going to wane off? No. But definitely 3D printing has been useful, but in what it's used, I will tell you. It may not be in the treatment perspective, yes, I will tell you from the evaluation point of view. So this is, if you can see, this is the spine of a patient. This is the vertebral spine of a patient here, which has been printed as it is. That means we take a CT scan and an MRI of the patient, and which is processed through certain software, and it is printed as it is of a patient. This is 1:1 of a patient, 1:1 model of a patient. Like as in this has been printed as a tibia. This is the leg bone here, the leg bone there. So that's the tibia, and this is the pelvis, the most useful part of it. So most of the pelvic cases nowadays we do 3D printing, so that because first of all pelvis is a complex anatomy and difficult to operate. So essentially what do we use for once the patient is been diagnosed to have certain problems in the pelvis? For me as an orthopedic oncosurgeon, it's essentially most of them are tumors. So once we plan for a surgery or a resection or any treatment, so we get this printed, either a scale down or a same print. So once it's printed out, we get it delivered like this. So then we can essentially, before really operating, we can plan where we have to cut it, where we have to operate, where we need not to operate, and what we have to put in, how we have to reconstruct. Essentially it is like having an exercise of surgery before the surgery. So what does it do? It minimizes your stress, number one, very important, not your stress, I mean to say doctor stress, and minimizes the expected complications on table. And number three, we can plan it better, organize different implants which are required, plan it much better. Also it improves the precision of a surgery. How does it improve the precision of a surgery? For example, this is a leg bone, this is the bone which will fit into the leg here, it is called tibia. So in him essentially, if we did not have a 3D print, so we should have cut off the ankle joint and probably we wouldn't have been able to save the ankle joint. Because of advanced imaging and 3D printing, we could just cut where it is required and we could save the joint, particularly whichever is very essential joints. So in him essentially we could save only say about 5 millimeter of the bone at the ankle joint. So that precision, that much of precision, which was very useful in saving the ankle joint. Yes, it helps in precision of the surgery. That is, intraoperatively we use these jigs, we call them jigs, we match them and we cut it very precisely, and it helps. And moreover, after this we use we have not used yet the real time 3D printed metal implants. We will be using it soon. I think that is the next future also, particularly in complex tumor cases we are going to do that. What else? So on anything else you can think of? I think that's about it. So yes, 3D printing is useful, but we need to titrate out where it is useful and where it is not useful. Thank you. Yeah, in the future, yes, as Sohan mentioned, the future of 3D printing is exclusive implants. As we said, we are going to implant it into the body with the help of tissue engineering and stem cell therapies. Probably we can club the 3D printing in all these three things, and probably we should be able to implant it directly into the patient's bodies. It can use it as a scaffold. Also 3D printing has been used for skin grafts. Also multiple things have been reconstructed with the use of a 3D printing. They have done vaccines. So yes, it's got a long way to go, but it's a very fast growing field, and definitely that is also a useful technology in orthopedic oncology. So thanks again. If you have any queries, please tweet us. Thank you.